Hey guys and girls, how is it going? And welcome back to the Diamond Gear. Wow, it's been some time, hasn't it guys, since we've done the Diamond Gear. The last one kind of crashed and burnt. The save disposed of itself in a very awful, destructive, high ping way. So hopefully that's not going to happen again. Now this time round we're running on 1.7, which is pretty cool. We have the newest version of Forge for any of you that are wanting to go and make this pack yourself. The mods are all down in the description section for you to go looking at. But we have a fairly decent array of different mods in here, a lot of bits to be checking out and playing with. But the main reason which is going to be different between this and the last time is this pack is actually something I'm looking to have a bit of direction towards. So it's something I want to stick with and hopefully maybe actually get a proper release out of. So we'll see how it goes. But for now, let's have a play. We're going to test it out. I need to do a full playthrough of this really to test what works and what doesn't work and what can be taken out, what can be added in, all that good stuff. So let's start up. So the first one we're going to do is, we're not going to play any other of these ones. These are all test ones. And there we go. Let's delete that one. And I need that one. So let's call it. Let's get a name for it. So we'll call it the Diamond Gear. There we go. And it's currently running on version 1.b. There we go. LP. Let's play. Cool beans. And let's throw this as Biomes O Plenty and create new world. Insane. So the reason I have a bit of direction on this one is I'm actually going to try my hardest to get HQM into it, which is a mod called Hardcore Questing Mode. So you're instantly thrown into a hardcore world. So obviously, if you know what that means, if you run out of life, so you're dead. You start with 3 lives currently. There we go. Ooh, where are we? This place looks a little bit horrible. We're in an ominous woods. Oh, oh, that little place over there looks a little bit nice. Let's go over this way. So HQM allows you to add types of quests and rewards to the game, which is nice because it gives you some type of direction to go in. And if you're used to Agrarian Skies, or you've seen me playing it, you're going to be very familiar with the HQM, because that's basically the little book that you have that shows you what to do and gives you all the quests and things. Now, I'm going to try and incorporate that into a mod pack, which is going to aid you throughout the mods that you play. So there'll be different ones set up for different things. Did I just see a node? No. They're going to help you along the way throughout your modded experience, which is going to be kind of cool. Oh my god, I can see a lucky block over there. So this playthrough basically is going to be more of a kind of technical alpha for me, where we're going to be changing things around, adding things in, just like we did with the previous Diamond Gear, but it's all going to be for the greater good, as we're going to try and get something out of it this time, which I think that's going to be pretty fun, right? So the current mod list is roughly around about 110 mods in total. There are lots of magical ones in there. Please give me something good. Oh, got myself some end portal frames. Nice. So there are some in there that are going to be magical. We have building, technical. We have ones for guys that just like to tinker around with different types of blocks. We have quite a few ones. Some decent world generation with Biomes O Plenty, good animals and wildlife with stuff like Oceancraft. We have DrZharks Mo Creatures. We have Natura. We have a decent selection of mods in this, and some that you guys have probably never heard of, so I'm kind of excited to be showing you to this, guys. I've been working on it for a good couple of weeks now to try and get something that's fairly stable, and I must admit this pack is fairly stable from 1.7 ones that I played. It's kind of nice. But the main thing is this little book here, the quest book, and when we open it up you're going to find out something very special. Hey guys and girls, how's it going, and welcome to the Diamond Gear mod pack designed for Minecraft 1.7.2. This is a test recording for the lore section of the HQM book. Lewis, note to self, stop saying cool beans after every sentence. There we go. So you can see we can have a little lore section in here. If you've played Agrarian Skies, you'll remember that it starts with it being read out, talking about being left and the world destroyed and you're the last person to rebuild and stuff. It's basically the same thing. We've changed around some of the images in here, and these are all placeholder. They look very pixely at the minute, but they're all placeholder, and eventually I'm going to work on getting all of this changed up and looking really nice and fancy and whatnot. But the main thing behind this is the questing system. So you can see that we start with 3 lives. During the playthrough, when you do quests, you get yourself additional hearts and such. I can also do great things like add hearts to chests and add hearts to possibly mob drops. Like, there are some pretty cool things you can do. You've got your party system, quests and such. We also have test quests. I added a couple in just to show you what I mean. So, for instance, we have the Mighty Quest of Quests. When we click on that, this is a test quest. Craft a wooden axe and hope luck is with you today, as you'll get yourself a lucky block and a wooden axe. Alrighty then, let's go ahead and do this. So let's make ourselves our wooden axe. There we go, throw it down there. Let's get some sticks and some planks. Good stuff. And we'll go chop ourselves down a tree in a minute as well, because we're going to need some more wood. So there we go, we've made a wooden axe. Let's go back to our quest book. And you can see that it's now 100%. We've got a wooden axe. Let's claim our reward. There we go. We've got ourselves our lucky block and another wooden axe. If we go back, you can now see that this area is opened up. And we've got, look, congratulations, you've won. That's it. Like I said, these are all placeholder, and it's just showing how it works. I haven't actually made any of those yet. But the idea throughout the whole of this Let's Play is that we should eventually be able to start filling out quests and getting things created and making it stable and making it fair, which is quite a big point when it comes to mod packs. So let's go ahead and open up our lucky block as well, because I'm excited. Ooh, oh my god, I got loads of food. That's actually very, very handy, because you always run out of food really early, don't you? It's why I picked up all of the barley. Nice. Okay, well, let's cut ourselves down some trees, do all the basics, get ourselves some of this stuff, and then we'll try find a nice little place to call home for the time being. I think that's going to be pretty good. So, one thing that you may notice when you look at the mod list, or you just see the Let's Play in general, you're going to realise that there isn't really much in the way of structural world gen. So I'm talking about stuff like ruins, battle towers, you know, those type of things that add in a bit more of an adventure feeling to it. There are currently really none of that in this pack, for the sole reason that I want to get a stable mod list first, which is probably not going to happen until the update for thermal expansion, which is going to be a little while just yet. Yes, we'll start adding things like that in once I have a stable mod pack. I think that's what I'm going to be aiming for. World generation and structural generation is stuff that can wait, as it's not really that important, and they can cause problems sometimes. So I'd rather have the mods that I need in first before I start adding stuff in that could possibly break, and then I have to go through a world of pain trying to get it to work again. But hopefully by, you know, episode 10ish we'll be able to start seeing some improvements on that, and we'll be able to get some cool bits and bobs in. Alright, we got some wood. We're looking good. 22 little bits of wood. Let's make our way over here and see if we can find some sheeps. Look at that little bunny right there. Little bunny! Oh, choose my pet's name. Alright, let's call him Alfred. There we go, Alfred. Huh, there's a bunny on my head. Why are you on my head? There's a bunny on... How do you get off my head? Oh, did I drop him? Oh. Hey Alfred, how's it going? How you doing, little man? Look at him jumping around in excitement. Such a happy guy. Right, let's keep on our epic search for stuff. We're probably going to want these pickles as well, aren't we? So let's make ourselves a quick sword. There we go. And we'll pick up our crafting table. Cool beans. So there's some mods as well, which I just haven't added to the pack. There are 1.7 versions, I just haven't added them. And there's certain things like, let me think, a couple that I didn't want to add. Infernal mobs, one that I don't want to add. Firstly, I don't like infernal mobs. I think it's just a pain in the bum, but I know some guys do. So when there is any type of release, I will add that as a optional extra for people that want to play that. But for the purpose of this Let's Play, to figure out what works and what doesn't work, I really don't think things like that are necessary. As I'm more looking at the technical side of things to see if it breaks. And I can't see those guys breaking it. I can see them breaking me, but I can't see them breaking the game. There we go. So let's grab a little bit more wood, and then we're going to go and set up a little home somewhere, I think. I can see a little slimy guy on the map as well, so this isn't a bad place to set up, I don't think. It's kind of nice. There's wood around, there's chickens, there's pigs, there's rabbits. There ain't too many bad guys, so I like it. By the way, if you're wondering why it's taken ages to come down, that's because there's a mod called TreeCapitator, which allows us to take down a whole tree, but it does take a fairly decent chunk of the usage off of your axe. Alright, let's go this way. We're going to see if we can find ourselves some sheep, as I would like to get myself some wool so I can survive the night and we don't have all the bad guys coming down. Oh, that's a zebra. Hey, Mr. Zebra, how's it going? Alright, let's go this way. So as far as food mods go in, because I know that there seems to be a thing with food mods at the minute, we have the, I've added Pam's Harvest Craft. I think that's a real good one. There's also Pam's Temperate Plants, I think. Temperate vegetation of such. And there's also the Desert Craft side of things, which adds in some funky plants to deserts and whatnot that you can't find anywhere else. So a fairly decent amount of world generation, just not much in the ways of structural generation. But like I say, we'll get around to that eventually once we find some decent ones. Oh my god, I can hear like raccoons and beavers and stuff. This is scary. Oh, look at that place down there. There's loads of stuff down there. Oh, look at that dense ore as well. Oh, oh. Alright, so we've got a nice little plains area over here. Let's try and see if we can find some wool so I can make a bed. That's going to be the first thing I want to do before I do anything, because I'd rather not have all of the bad guys coming out. Unfortunately, we don't have open blocks yet, as that's not something that... sheep! Yes, open blocks is something that hasn't been updated yet, so when that does, we'll add that one in. We'll have things like sleeping bags, we'll have all the tanks and whatnot. There is a mod called Dynamic Liquid Tanks, which I'm currently looking into as one that I want to add. It adds a fairly decent tank, and it's not too much of a hassle to make and whatnot. Alright, we've got 2 bits of wool. Is there any more sheep around? Did I just kill all the sheep? Oh, there we go. 3 bits of wool. Lovely jubbly. So when it gets to night time, we can go ahead and lay down a nice little bed. Oh, and looks like we've got another lucky chest over here as well. So for lucky blocks, if people don't know what they are, they're basically a random chance to get certain things. But when you find ones that are inside these quartz towery things, there's actually there's going to be a better one, apparently. Yeah, see? Loads of good stuff. So you get a better chance of finding something good when it comes to those ones. So let's make our bed and get this all going. So get some of you. There we go. Some wool. Bam. 1 bed. And I think I'm ready to go do a bit of tunneling, because the next thing that's going to be needed is a bit of tunneling. We're going to need some ores. We're going to need some good bits and bobs. Or maybe first we should go find a place that's, you know, a little bit nice and an area to set up and call home. I think that could be a thing. But first, let's have a sleepy so all the bad guys don't come knocking on our front. Well, we don't have a front door yet, but they don't come knocking. And I think I'm going to have a bit of my cooked pork chop as well. Yummy. So if any of you guys have any recommendations for mods to be added, feel free to go drop them in the comment section. But the only thing I ask is, if you are going to do that, please make sure first that there is a 1.7 release for it. I remember in the original Diamond Gear I had a lot of guys, hey, this isn't a little bad place. Huh. You can actually make something with this little outcrop. Ah, this is a nice little area. Yeah, if you're going to go and ask for mods to get added and whatnot, please make sure that you guys are already aware whether there is a 1.7 release or not, because I had it a lot of times in the other one, and I spent a long time trying to find a mod that didn't exist, which kind of sucks. So make sure you do a little bit of homework before you go asking for a mod to get added in. Otherwise I'll scour the internet for many hours trying to find it when it's not there, which would suck. But every time there is a mod list update, it'll get added to the description section. I'll probably also tweet it out as well. There will be a change log that I'm going to put up on a website somewhere so that you can see the change log for it. For the guys that do want to go ahead and make their own little pack, they can go ahead and do that if they want. And you'll be able to follow the changelog to find out all the version lists of bits and bobs that are going around at the minute. The only thing that I will say is if you know how to do it, that's good, but you need to be running on the latest version of Forge, otherwise it isn't going to work. And that's not the recommended, it has to be the latest one as of the time of this video going out. I'll put it in the description section of the version that I'm using so you can go and do that. So let's go get some ore, I think, and maybe we'll go do a little bit of mining. Yes. Alright guys, I'm going to go do a bit of mining. I'm going to get some coal. Oh, look at this dense ore. Lovely. Yeah, good stuff. And I'll be right back when we can get a little house set up. Sounds good to me. Alright, look what I found. I found myself a little village to go living in. Lovely jubbly. Let's go have a little wander around here and see what these guys have. I think I can already see a tavern. That's kind of cool. That's kind of cool. Yep. There they are, you can hear them already. Making a little "hurr" noises. Hey, how's it going, Mr. Villager? Oh, blaze for emeralds. Nice. Oh, it's a nice little carpet you've got there as well. What have we got in here? Oh, some iron. Oh, anything out here? That's quite a nice pot you've got there as well. How big is this place? Oh, and they've got a Tinker's Construct area already made. Nice! Have we got a forge area? Oh my god, I'm starting to make it now as well. That sucks. Whoop! Let's go have a little look. See if they got a little forge area for us, a blacksmith. I don't think they do. Doesn't look like it. We've got a little tinker's house here though, so that might have some cool stuff in here for us. Let's have a look. Have a look. What have we got? We got a blade. We've got some bindings. We've got a flint pickaxe head. That's kind of cool, I guess. It's not bad. Oh, a flint axe as well. Lovely. Cool beans. What bits of paper have we got? We got tool rods. Might make myself a quick axe, actually. Oh, that sounds good to me. Yeah, let's make ourselves a tool rod. There we go. And we'll make ourselves an axe. That sounds like a thing. Oh, that is a tool station, isn't it? Here we go. Let's throw that in there. Bam. One hatchet. Yeah. That guy can probably just stay in there now because I don't really need that. I wonder if actually we can get rid of a lot of this stuff because there's a ton of stuff here I don't need. Cotton seeds are kind of cool. I'd like to hang on to the cotton seeds. I'm not really bothered about those. Lightning plant seeds from BiomeCraft. They seem kind of cool. Let's hang on to those. I don't really want any salt, so the salt can stay behind. That's fine. And I don't really want a bow, to be totally honest. I never use a bow. Alright. Well, I guess we could probably get ourselves... What have we got? We got a stone binding here. We've got a paper binding. Well, paper bindings are kind of cool because they allow us to add more things, don't they? So let's take a paper binding. And we'll grab an iron pickaxe head. Yeah. Have we got a tool rod that I can use? Let's just use another one of these, I think. So let's make ourselves one of these guys. And we'll make ourselves a pickaxe as well. How does that sound? That sounds cool. Let's get this guy. Alright, so it's our tool rod. We'll use a paper binding and a iron one. Yeah, lovely jubbly. Oh, nice. Alright, and it is getting a bit dark now, so maybe we should have a little sleepies. Should go into the inn where the old bartender lives, the old woman who works at the inn but's also a bartender. That's generally the way it is. I'm sure she won't mind me using her bed for tonight. No. I might even be that guest who takes all the stuff in their room. I'm going to take that chest, I think. Yes. Oh, I might even take the bed. Oh, and this. And this. Oh, it's like a makeshift house. Oh, plant pot. Oh, man, I lost the plant pot. Yeah, got me a plant. Oh, my God, we have so much stuff. Well, we could kind of use this village. Have they got any... They have some crops around one side, don't they? Where else is good? Let's have a little gander around this side. And let's see if we can find anything good around here. As a reason to stay around, I do like the look of all this watery area. That could be kind of cool. Water is always good. And... you know, it's not that bad. It's not bad of a place. I like trying to keep tabs on villages because you can always get some good things from villages, which is kind of nice. Let's just have a look over that little horizon area, that little plateau up there, just to see what's on the other side. It looks like it's just an oaky forest, but you never know. It could be a bit of gold right up there. Who knows? Let's go have a little look, see what we can find. Might be a decent little biome over here that we can call home for the time being. If not, I'll just keep wandering along, seeing what I can find. Oh, there's bad guys down there. Yeah, I don't think I'm going to find too much around here. What is this? Oh, that's a very weird biome indeed. It's got all types of mushrooms in it. Lovely. Lovely jubbly. I don't think I'm going to be living in there, though. It looks a bit dense. And when you have a dense area, you have a dense amount of bad guys, which kind of always sucks. Yes. Okie dokie. So I'm going to keep running, guys. I'm going to see if I can find myself a nice place. I do like the village, but it's a bit too... It's got a bit of a canopy to it, hasn't it? Which is never good, because it means all the guys are going to spawn. So I'm going to keep running, and I'll see what I can find. Now this place isn't bad. We've got like these nice little tropical islands over here. There's a little house up there. It's like a witch's house, but a tropical, nicer version. Cool. And we've got this cool ravine here, and I can already see a little track down there, so that means we've got one of those nice places. We might be able to get some good loots from the chests. We've got lava, we've got ores. I like this place, there's some good bits. We've got oil right there, we've got some of these really high mountains, so it means we should be able to get some emeralds. And we're close to like a plains biome, so if we need to go get anything, we can. And we've got a pretty deep ocean as well with squiddies, guys, so I'm kind of liking this place. Let's make our way over to here, and it looks like we've got a load of apatite there as well. Is that what is making that noise? Oh, it's the things. It's the things. The birdies. Ah, I was wondering what was making that weird noise then. Ooh. Yes. Okay, and I think, did I say this was apatite? Is it apatite? This is apatite. Cool. Nice. And we've got some of this coal here as well. I'm starting to like this place. It looks kind of fun. It looks kind of nice. Look at all that lava. There's a lot of lava. And we've got all these... Oh, look at all the stuff that's made out of as well. That could be insane. I would actually quite enjoy going up there. Oh, I'm not... Oh, it's got a spawner in there. Means there's a bad guy. Yeah, look at this place. This is nice, isn't it? Our own little tropical island to live on. We've got volcanoes, lava, we've got a lot of stuff. And I really like the look of some of those blocks up there as well. Huh, this is good. Alright, let's go and see if this guy needs a hand with anything. I'm going to get my sword out and we'll go say hello to this kind fella and see how he's doing. He's probably not going to like me going in his house. Are we good? Are we good? Are we good? I think we're good. You know, just to be safe, I'm gonna break your thing because I'm that type of guy. Well, here we go. We've got ourselves a little tiki shack to call ourselves home in for the night. I might even go place my bed down. Here we go. Let's go pop it there. Oh, can I? There we go. Good stuff. Can't sleep in it yet, but I'm sure I'll be able to soon. Look at this, a reinforced fishing net, some sponge piece, some shells. I wonder if we can do anything with these. We can't with those. Oh, those allow us to make sponge blocks. That's kind of cool. Seaweed, nothing. I like the idea of this reinforced fishing net, though. That seems kind of cool, doesn't it? Okay, well, let's throw some of our stuff in here that we're probably not going to be using just yet. Let's go do that. There we go. And we should probably make ourselves the regular bits and bobs, shouldn't we? So, did I take my crafting table with me? I don't think I did. So we'll get some wood. There we go. And make ourselves a crafting table. Let's do this a couple of times so I can throw it down like here somewhere. There we go. Cool beans. And we'll make ourselves some torches because we're going to need some torches, aren't we? That's going to be a thing. So let's grab some torches. We'll grab some coal. Oh, there's a problem. See? Found a problem. We need to know these things. I can't click stuff out of it. It drops them. Wow. That's why it's called an alpha, guys. Because things break. So we've got our torch. That's good. Let's go light this place up a little bit. I might even get some lights outside. I'm really liking this place, you know. It looks really blue. I have a thing about biomes that have really blue skies. It just makes you that little bit happier, doesn't it? I like it. So let's go throw some of these guys around. Get it a little bit lit up. We'll have a little wander just round to the other side of our island to see if there's any places that we've got to be a little bit wary of. Make sure none of the guys are going to come spawning out, but I think we're all right. I haven't seen any areas for guys to come out. What is this? Oh, it's a cinnamon. Nice. Some peach and cinnamon. Lovely. I love it. We haven't got anything down there. I haven't seen any quicksand. I've seen quicksand. And we have a really nice little pool over here. Ah, here we go. So this is where all the bad guys are going to come from eventually. Alright, we need to keep an eye on that, because they'll come wandering out of there, trying to eat our brains. And this is... looks really nice, doesn't it? Huh. Cool beans. Alright, well, I'm very happy with this little find. I think it's going to be a nice place to set up, call home, and most definitely be able to give us a nice environment to review the mods and break the game. which is bound to happen eventually. I'm just waiting for it. Cool. So there we go, guys. That's probably going to be the end for episode 1. I'm going to go ahead and make something out of this little island, I think, whether we'll have a house in the corner or something. Who knows? And then we can start playing with all the mods that we've got. I don't really know where to start. I kind of like the idea of Pneumaticraft, because I've never played with that before, so that could be one. We have the Botania in there as well, which is cool. There is quite a lot of stuff to be playing with. So, yeah, if you've got any comments or you want to go and ask any questions, then feel free to put it in the comment section. Just remember, like I said earlier, I won't be giving out any types of releases for mod packs or config files, so there's no point in asking on that. But if you need a question or you want to go ahead and suggest some mods, then make sure to pop them in the comment section. I'll be able to have a little gander and see if it's going to be a decent addition to the pack. But there we go, guys. I hope you enjoyed the first episode. I'm going to keep you posted on the quest book style that I'm trying to go with this. So I'll start thinking about quests and how I want the mods to interact together. But none of that's really probably going to kick in until Thermal Expansion gets released, which is going to be a mod that I'm going to really evolve that around. So there we go. Cool beans. Alright guys, I'll see you soon for another episode. Have yourself a great day. Have a good one as always. And goodbye.